In our seasons of trial, fear can be overpowering, but how we respond to it will determine the outcome. We can either cower in fear or trust God. In Psalm 27, David did not despair in his dark season of trial and distress, but acknowledged God, recognizing that God alone was his light and deliverer. There are moments in our lives when we are surrounded by darkness, unable to see what lies before us. Yet God has promised to be with us and to lead us through these difficulties. However, these troubled times often lead us to doubt God and his ability to deliver us, leading to hopelessness and making it difficult to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Psalm 56:3 states that David would not allow fear to overwhelm him, for he purposed in his heart that when he was afraid, he would trust God, whatever the circumstances. For he said, "When I am afraid, I will trust in you." But how did David get to that point? What was David's secret to his trust and confidence in God? David's secret was God himself. In Psalm 27, verse 4, he states, "One thing have I desired of the Lord, and that will I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple." David sought after God to behold him, to behold the beauty of his excellence, to look more intently at the person and character of God, who he is in all his majesty and power. He sought to gain a deeper understanding of God and to learn more about his ways. Psalm 37 verse 4 states, "I sought the Lord, and he heard me and delivered me from all our fears." Our fears will dissipate as we gaze upon the Lord, replaced by an overwhelming sense of his presence and peace. David sought to know God better and walked according to God's will. In Acts chapter 13, verse 22, Paul refers to him as a man after God's heart who would fulfill God's will. While no one is perfect on this side of eternity, one of the most essential parts of David's trust in God was his wholehearted pursuit of him and his commitment to follow him closely. Let us seek God not only for answers to prayer, but to gain a deeper understanding and knowledge of him through the scriptures. David was confident that God will fulfill his promise, as he stated in Psalm 27, verse 5. "For in the time of trouble, he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret place of his tabernacle, he shall hide me. He shall set me high upon a rock." God promises to be with us in trouble and will keep us in our moments of fear, for he is our hiding place, our refuge where we could run and find safety. If you're struggling to trust God and his word, let me encourage you to spend time with him. Push aside all distractions and look at him intently, taking the time to worship him in the beauty of his holiness, recalling his past faithfulness in your life. Remember, you are of great value to him. When in doubt, remember the cross on which he suffered for you. If you still struggle with doubt, continue reading his word and praying. God will never grow weary of your prayers. And don't give up. He's got you securely in his hands.